TTN on the beat.
Yo, what is up guys? This is a money game on World Gaming, and a lot of people have been having trouble finding out where to play on there, and you don't actually go to the World Gaming site, the worldgaming.com address. You want to go to beta.worldgaming.com and you'll find all the stuff there. Now I picked the Grizzlies this game because I think the Grizzlies will be one of the better teams actually this year. In past 2Ks you really couldn't use them. Look at hardness go into the paint and bum rushing, but you really couldn't use them because 2K favors more athletic teams, and the Grizzlies, I mean, they're okay, they're solid in real life, but for 2K they're not the best team to use because they just never had a complete lineup to compete. But I think that's different this year with the addition of Vince Carter. And the lineup I use this year with the Grizzlies is Mike Conley, Vince Carter at the 2, Courtney Lee, Zebo, and Marc Gasol. And I think they're going to change Marc Gasol's body type in an update pretty soon because he still looks too big in this game compared to his real life counterpart, because I think he lost like 20-25 pounds over the summer and added that back on in muscle instead of body fat. But yeah, the Grizzlies are a nice team this year. They're probably one of the better defensive teams in the game actually, because you got Gasol down in the paint protecting the rim. Then Conley is sort of like a poor man's CP3 in terms of defense. And Courtney Lee and Vince Carter are knockdown shooters in this year's game. Vince Carter is a little streaky though. For instance, this game I think he did pretty well, but I was playing someone a couple of days ago and he went like 3 of 13 from 3, and he actually has one of the easier jumpers in the game, and I think shooting in general is just like way off. And look, I'm cherry picking again, but I think shooting should be buffed because shooting is so streaky this year. Like if this game had 2K14 shooting, it'd probably be best 2K yet because the defense is on par this year. I mean, you're gonna have the 2K BS with some of the shots they make, but what can you do about that? And I think once they just buff shooting, I think this game will be okay. But I think they definitely need to take out the meter from next year because the meter serves no real purpose. It really was a failure this year when you think about it. But look at this man right here, Gasol finishing at the rim. But this guy's going to start cherry picking again. And that's the main difference between gamersaloon and World Gaming. There are no rules on World Gaming. You can cherry pick, whatever. On gamersaloon rules, it's Hall of Fame sim only, no cherry picking and stuff like that. No spin dunks, but spin dunks aren't in the game anymore. And also on World Gaming, you can choose the difficulty you want to play on. I think you can do Hall of Fame default, Hall of Fame sim. I try to play on Hall of Fame default and simulation all the time. I really don't play people who play on difficulties below that because 2K just lets you get away with stuff, and the defense isn't as great as it is on Hall of Fame sim, at least in my opinion. And look at Harden, so there's the ball right here going down to Vince. He's going to finish at the rim, and Vince Carter is still surprisingly so athletic in terms of 2K. I think he's one of the better, or at least more underrated, 2 guards in the game. He's an easy jumper, he's athletic, and he can shoot. And look right here, cherry picking again. That just pissed me off so much. I mean, there's really nothing you can do about that because 2K is streaky with the shooting, so you just have to make your shot and hope it goes in. I mean, shooting is just so bad, so like I said before, but nothing you can really do about cherry picking and just hope the pass goes out of bounds. Somehow though, everyone's able to throw full court passes like Kevin Love, which just makes no sense to me, and hopefully they update that as well. And yeah, I'm going to be coming out with some more subscriber challenges. Actually, I did some last year, and I'm going to do some more this year as he cherry picks again. He gets the lead right here, 38-37. And right here, I'm like, am I going to win this game or not? Because I know if I miss, he's down the court, and Zebo finishes at the rim. And I think overall, the only thing really holding users back from playing with the Grizzlies is the fact that 2K, like I said, favors the more athletic teams as well. And then 2K's momentum runs. With the Grizzlies, they're more of a half-court offensive team than anything else. You really can't go on the break with them. I mean, these can sort of now, Vince Carter and Courtney Lee. They're pretty athletic, but overall, they're more of a half-court team, so you have to definitely slow down your pace when you play with them. You really can't try to bum rush the paint if you were, let's say, the Cavaliers, Thunder, or Trailblazers. God forbid, Damian Lillard. That man's crazy this year. He dunks like Sean Kemp and shoots like Durant, so what can you do about that? And I want you guys to pay attention to this quarter in particular, because this quarter, I just lock up like crazy. Vince Carter goes off. I think he hit like 3 or 4 threes and had like 2 or 3 lobs, I'm pretty sure, but Not surprisingly, he's one of the more streaky players in the game, like he is in real life. Like if you watched him when he was younger in his career, you would see that he would go on the craziest streaks in terms of shooting and some of the worst cold streaks in history, but he's playing off-ball D right there. And I post up with Conley and find the open man via his off-ball defense, and Vince Carter, like I said, went off. He has one of the easier shots in the game, so I don't know how you can miss. 2K just decides a shot if you're going to miss or not, and Courtney Lee, for some reason, I think he was like 1 of 5 this game. I just could not find his jumper. It's the same thing since 2K12, I believe, and I remember it because I used to use the Celtics heavy in 2K13, and it's the same shot, so I think I know the timing, but I just could not find it in this year's game. But Mike Conley finished the game for me, and he did not score at all. I locked him up. I had 26 points this quarter. He had 0. I think he's like 0 of 12 from the field. And Mike Conley finishes off, like I said. And Vince Carter hits this 3 to put the nail in the coffin, so to speak. But if you enjoyed the gameplay, drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want some more money game gameplay as well as more tips. And don't forget to check out the defensive guide I put out today as well. I'm out. Peace.